And that's quite the familiar feeling. The smell of field-dressed deer on my clothes. That smell of that raw, unburnt fuel from the skidoo. Lots of snow on the ground and cold. Brings back memories. It's been a while since, I haven't hunted for quite a while, and just started taking my kids out these last couple of years. 3 days to the end of the season last year, didn't get anything, and they were pretty excited to get out this year. Deer's in the freezer. We'll be having venison stew tonight. I have all my bees inside, and that is a really good feeling. So my soul is at rest right now. And it's -10. So these pallets would have been frozen down if I didn't hurry up and get that job done. Just the one fan going this morning. So it tells me it's right on temperature. Probably it's ramped up. So I'm looking at about 5 degrees inside that shed. Now I haven't walked through the aisles yet. That's the part that I look forward to the most, is walking the aisles after everybody's in. So I think I'm going to do that. Well, I got to do some wax work first, and then maybe I'll enjoy the moment, savor the moment of, I haven't even counted my bees, 1,500 plus hives sitting in the shed. Man, yesterday I was going to make it into the shed, take a peek at my bees, got sidetracked by business. I have yet to step into that shop and see my wintered hives since I put them in there. It's just one of those things, you know. We work so hard, put all of our priority in one thing, one job to get done. And as soon as that job is done, then all these other jobs that are out there that have been put on hold all of a sudden reappear, and you can't get back to that finishing touch on that initial job you got going. It's like, that's just the way it is. But I'm going to go in here. It's not swept or anything yet, so I'm curious to see what kind of drops on the floor since we put them in. And I'm also curious, it's 1 degree outside right now. I want to see how easy the shed is. Both fans, I think, are running right now by the sounds of it, which tells me the temperature is over 5 degrees, which tells me that I might be seeing some bearding in the shed. But if I'm not seeing the bearding, but I'm seeing the clusters, I want to see how easy they are. And from what I've seen moving them into the shed, they've been fairly easy so far. But the first couple warm periods that come through winter here tell you what's going on. So let's go take a peek here. Yeah, there we go. It's 5 degrees. Both fans are going. The one fan at idle is pretty much ramped right up, and the secondary fan has just kicked in by the sounds of it, but not at full speed yet. So it's keeping it at a good temperature here. I have my ceiling fans not on low yet. I still have them churning the air pretty aggressively, so I'll start turning that down as we go here. I'm going to turn my white light on. I don't have my red light lamp yet, so I got to get that all figured out yet. But we'll just walk aisles with some white light and see how she goes. Holy bees, Batman. Nice and easy on those fronts. Nice and easy here. I just love seeing that. Big clusters of bees hanging off the bottom. Not too much activity out the front. Right across the board. Nicely tucked back in the boxes. I imagine these hives will be, the cluster will be looking like that. But you don't see a lot up on top because they're actually pushed down onto the bottom board. take a look down the aisles to see how much bee drops on the floor. A little bit. Fairly light. It's only been a week. Not seeing too much for bearding yet. That's good. My fives. Oh, my boxes, I tell you. Time to invest. But I'm looking at my bees, not my boxes. What's the old saying? Good boxes, bad bees. Bad boxes, good bees. I don't know. I need better boxes. A little bit more drop down this aisle. These guys have been put in just a little bit longer. Go down the last aisle here. This aisle is full of nukes. So a little bit smaller, some of them. In the little bit longer. Not much for bee drop yet. Nice and easy. A little bit disturbed by the light. Just kind of piss off already, leave us alone kind of tone. Fives are full of bees. Now this is pretty tight. I need to get a smaller broom for this. I won't walk down this aisle. I'll get stung up. So the bees are right at the entrance. I'll make a mess on the floor walking on dead bees. Awesome. So I want to do what I do every year. I'm going to turn off these fans. I'm going to turn off the ceiling fan. I want to hear that low rumbling roar of between 50 to 80 million bees in this shed. Ceiling fans off. Fans off. As the ceiling fans kind of wind themselves down. Oh, I can hear the sound already. I'll just let these fans slow right down. A little bit of disturbance because of my white light here. So I'm going to stand right in the middle of the shed. Oh, what a sound. 16 to 1700 hives. Roughly 15 million bees. And turn off this light. These hives haven't quite gone into their dormancy state yet. They'll quieten right down. But just listen to that roar.